Hey everybody, welcome to my asylum. These are the inmates. These are my cousins, or camcorder and Tina time.
Tina time.
You remember
welcome,
Tina?
Welcome. And I'm
I know you guys have been enjoying the Top 20 Tuesdays.
Oh yes.
And so I asked the kids. We're up here on vacation at Lake Arrowhead, as we do every year for what 20 something years. We've come together on this weekend. And we're going to sing a couple things for you. It's like the family circle. Oh. Anyway, some of us have answered a couple of questions that you guys have put, a number of questions you guys have put forward. Your best memory and a worst thing about being part of the King family. So some of us already answered them. So who would like to volunteer to go first? Anybody have something?
Dan. No, I've already done it.
Oh,
the worst.
Carolyn. Yeah, Carolyn.
Does it have to be the King Family Show? Can it be on the road?
Yeah,
Anything.
yeah.
I think the thing that was really fun was we were all drawn out of a normal life when we started the King Family Show, and when we started traveling and doing shows on the road, we would fly into airports and we were treated like movie stars. We were treated like royalty, and people would, no matter what time of the day or night we'd arrive, there were fans there and fancy cars to pick us up, and I think that was really an exciting treat for us who had not been in anything like that.
Yeah. Do you have a worst?
Oh.
Go for it. We're all friends.
Having to carry your own luggage.
No. I think the worst was, and I think you hit on this on one of your other camcorders, but not having a say in what we got to sing. I got some pretty rotten songs, but it's okay.
Actually, I think it was you that hit on this the last
time. That leads up to my worst, and that is doing the Freddie. And I don't know why they thought that was so cute.
Why? To repeat it.
Because you were so cute.
Who did that then? Did anybody?
Anybody have else anything you want to? This is
very,
Lorette.
There was a group.
Lorette.
My very, very, very favorite memory of our whole everything is doing the Hollywood Bowl. I have like the most vivid memories of that, the rehearsal of that day, and then walking out that night with the balloons.
With helium balloons.
And it was like heart palpitations. And what were we, like 7?
Yeah.
Yep. Some of us.
Some of you. But that was like my very favorite.
Say 8?
Yeah, I was 1967. Yeah.
Okay, you want to
A bad one?
Yeah. Or worse.
I know.
He's
so loud.
Money was fun.
For a 12-year-old.
We had a lot of memories too. I remember it was fun to hobnob with kind of famous people. I remember going to the Shore Hotel and having an AGC convention and sitting in Ernest Borgnine was in front of me and was during McHale's Navy. He turned around and slapped me on the knee and goes, "Hey kid, had enough to drink?" Wow.
David
How old were you?
There were some great people there.
I'll tell you what I hated.
Yes.
Was getting on the bus on tour, and we'd be super tired. Everybody would just get in their seats, and everybody was going to sleep for 5 hours or something, and we had to march to the back and do schoolwork.
We hated that.
And we hated that.
Yeah.
That was really
And we didn't do
Studio
really well.
school was the worst.
Studio school was the worst.
But that's why we're so smart.
Really
Yeah. Well, it wasn't even the studio school I hated. It was the bus school I hated.
When we're on the road.
Yeah.
Because we were on these tours, one-nighters, and so we never had a hotel, and we'd sleep in the bus and do the school while the people who were no longer in school were sleeping. We were
Or laughing.
reading, writing, and arithmetic.
And we were with the musicians in the back, so they were always telling jokes. And we...
Yuki, do you have anything to?
I loved it. I loved doing it.
What a way to grow up.
I wasn't a great student, and being pulled out of a senior year and saying, "You're going to go." I was working as a ticket taker at the Studio City Theater in Ventura Boulevard.
Yeah.
honey, we're going to have a television show on ABC. Would you like to do that? So
Darn.
no. And so I took off my gold lame outfit with the purple pants and stopped selling popcorn and ended up going to school on top of Entre Cafeteria, right across from Capitol Records on Hollywood and Vine. I loved it. I enjoyed it so much. And when you're a guy, who played Paladin in Have Gun? Richard Boone was asked, Richard, you're not the prettiest guy in the world, and your nose and everything. When did you become so handsome and have so many women? And he said, when I got a starring role in Paladin, you know? And the worst is towards the end when we weren't doing as much and the long one-nighters. That's just hard. You're on a bus for 12 weeks. You're unloading. You're loading your cousin's suitcases. The sound. You're doing it all. You're on your own.
We had to carry our own.
Wasn't quite as glamorous as flying in on your own 747 United Airlines, you know, that you chartered, and you're on a bus for 12 weeks, and that was harder. But I'm just one of those that I love it. I just enjoy it.
Jamie, you got anything?
I was a senior also, and had my senior prom dress designed by Bob Mackey. In those days, you know, wasn't this his first gig?
It was his first gig on
He's done a couple of specials, like I think with Judy Garland.
Yeah, but to go to my senior prom, you know, Bob Mackey dress was pretty cool.
Yes.
You need an insert here, like Cher and all of the people that he did.
Yeah.
Do you have a
Practiced
worst?
on us.
Well, my best and worst, really, in a more global way, is the best was having this experience and becoming like true brothers and sisters with 20 cousins that, you know, wouldn't live together, but we lived together.
Yeah.
And our aunts and uncles. And the worst is the same thing. The fact that as we grew up, the loss of that is painful, and the desire to have the same thing for my children,
It'll never
it
happen.
doesn't exist.
It will never happen.
Nothing will ever replace this, and that's the worst part.
That's why we at least have stayed together.
Yes. Yeah.
Who's cueing the sound?
Yeah, there's lots of boats on the lake right now.
Yeah.
And the barbecue keeps going on.
Anybody else want to chime in with something? Then I will share. We're also going to sing a couple of things for you. You were so lucky. Because, and also just know, we didn't want to over rehearse.
No, we don't want to do that.
Fine-honed edge. We don't want to get over that.
No.
If it sounds a little raw, that's on purpose.
Yeah.
But I will close with my worst. One of my worst is, you know, there's a lot of fads over the years. Those sitting on the flagpole, cramming people into the phone booth, you know. In the early 70s, there was a fad, as most of you will know, called streaking. And in 1973, we had a 73 or 72, right in there. We had one of our few days off on these one-nighter tours, and we're setting up a picnic and everything. And
we pretended that the bus broke down.
Wait, what?
We pretended the bus broke down, that there was no parking. He lifted up the motor thing, put a sign on it. We said, we're having a picnic.
Oh,
And where were we in
so
New York?
we're setting up, and then out of the corner of our eye, 3 big pink naked bodies go streaking by, and I can never unsee Naked Rick and Naked Joe and Naked Ray streaking past our picnic.
And we went and did handstands.
And yes, they did handstands!
we did handstands thinking that if we go like this, we'll be up this way. Well, we were facing the wrong direction. We did our handstand and it was this way.
Full frontal streaking. So, on that note, we're gonna turn this off and start up again with a couple of songs for you. Okay, so don't go away.